Across cultures and centuries, exorcisms were not always silent battles. Sometimes, the entity spoke first, and in the most disturbing cases, it already knew who had come to expel it. Ancient Mesopotamian tablets describe exorcists being addressed by name before they spoke a single word. The entities identified not only the practitioner, but their lineage, their training, and the authority they carried. In these texts, recognition was dangerous. If the entity knew who you were, it meant it had encountered your order before. It knew your methods, your weaknesses, and what you represented. In Jewish apocryphal writings, spirits known as dibooks were said to mock untrained exorcists while falling silent in the presence of masters. Some accounts claim the spirits would beg not to be expelled, but to be sent anywhere except back to where they came from. The New Testament records similar encounters. Entities spoke directly to Jesus, saying, "I know who you are." They did not ask his name. They did not question his authority. They recognized it instantly. Early Christian texts outside the Bible expand on this. Certain exorcists were said to be known in the unseen realm, their presence triggering violent reactions before any ritual even began. In medieval demonological archives, possession cases describe entities identifying priests by their rank, their past sins, and even their unspoken thoughts. This recognition was interpreted as proof that the entity existed independently of the hosts. Mind, a chilling pattern appears again and again. Entities did not recognize symbols. They recognized individuals. This led to a forbidden conclusion. Among early scholars, exorcism was not about words or objects, but about an authority that was recognized across realms. Some texts even warn that if an entity does not recognize you, you are already in grave danger, because recognition meant fear, and silence meant it was preparing for a fight. The most unsettling implication is this: whatever these entities were, they existed long enough, and consistently enough, to remember who had defeated them before. They carried grudges. They learned from their defeats. This wasn't a random spiritual encounter. It was a recurring conflict with an enemy that had a memory, which raises the final question humanity never answered. How long have they been watching us? And how many times have they been expelled, only to return? Thanks for watching. If you found this unsettling, hit that subscribe button for more explorations into the unknown.